a spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people, it kind of hit me this morning in a side way when I saw what they were saying about Herschel Walker. You know, I saw the mass media and perhaps the social media all across the internet talking about negative things about Herschel Walker. And that just seemed like it wasn't fair. So I began to see Herschel in a different kind of way. I saw Herschel as a statement that he saw the conditions of our society in such a way that even though he is Herschel Walker, a football player, a man who didn't spend his time trying to learn about economics and try to learn about how to do with social affairs, but just to have a good time playing football. But he feels that right now society and its people that's been put up to represent the righteousness of a society is so pathetic that he himself thought it was best for him to stand up. Now, what does that say about society? That's Herschel Walker says something about society. And what I'll say the same thing. What about me? I know you don't think that I got anything going on, and I'll tell you in a heartbeat. I know, I really don't. There are so many people out here so much smarter than I am, got so much more genius than I do. But I don't think there's any out here that care more about you and your conditions in this life than I do. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, I had the initiative and the balls, or should I say the audacity, to go out and struggle to learn what the problem is so that I can come back and they tell you that I can identify with the problem because I know what it is. But not only that, because of knowing what the problem is, I also know what the solutions are when it comes down to what you're asking for. But it's kind of difficult to get you to listen because you've been programmed in a different kind of way. And so to you, I probably sound as weird as Herschel Walker. And I don't mind you thinking that way about me because for a moment there, I thought I was probably the only one around. But a little research, and I discovered that there's a group out here called the Zeitgeist movement. If you check it out on the internet, it'll give you some idea. You look for the Venus Project, two people, Peter Joseph and Jacque Fresco. Look them up. These are the guys that are associated with these projects, and they seem to be way more smarter than I am. I just know what it takes to have it. They coming up with rules and regulations how to govern it based upon the production of resources. Not only that, just how to expand it in such a way that it is much easier for you to see how this thing can be realized. I'm just telling you that it can be and giving you the evidence basis possibly that it can be. And with that, I don't see anybody else. But I would like to say if there are those out there who are familiar with this and are doing something to cause it to happen, the doors of heaven open to you. But anybody else, why would they let you in heaven? You'll be the problem with heaven. So you cannot go there. No, what I'm saying is if heaven is a place that you go to, there's no one that's half-stepping coming up in there. You got to have the right stuff to get in there. You got to know love. What does that mean? That means you basically stood up for love and got killed doing it. Got killed doing it, not got killed doing it. That's basically what it means. Now that doesn't mean that you had to get killed. God is a judge on what you were doing. But getting killed for doing righteousness is a statement for itself. Doesn't need anybody else to speak for it. So I'll just leave that with you. Until next time, Eddie Marcus saying, let's not knock people who are trying to do something. If you think that you're better, then you be knocked for trying to do better. And maybe somebody else will step on that and try to do better because they know they're better than you. But it's okay, as long as we get the best. Till next time, goodbye.